Hey, what's going on, guys? Neil here, bringing you a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about a Solana native token that has the potential to be the next Bitcoin. Let's jump right in. So first I'm going to be covering what exactly is the token and how they came to be launched. Then I'm going to talk about a little bit about what is mining and their tokenomics, and then I'll jump into the charts and talk about their social media as well. So first off, they won the Solana hackathon despite disrupting Solana's network in April. So there was big congestion on the network in April for Solana, where 70% of non-vote transactions were rejected. Basically, what that means is when a transaction was put through the first time, it was being rejected 70% of the time. So it was clearly really congested the network, which Solana has had that issue before. But regardless, they won $50,000 in USD coin. So what exactly is OR? Exists for one reason: to provide the world with fast, cheap, private, inflation-proof digital currency that everyone can mine. So there's a long way to go to make this vision a reality, but wins like these are important and we get one step closer every day. So its codebase is based on Bitcoins, but it was written as a Solana smart contract in a way that allows multiple miners to win a share of the network's block rewards, instead of it being paid out to a single miner. He hopes OR will make mining fun again, as computation can be performed with ordinary laptops, thus lowering the barrier to entry. So this could be huge in general as a concept for proof of work token on Solana. Let's see how this holds up, but it could be a good store of value, and it's going to be a new project with a small market cap that definitely has a lot of eyes on it. So currently they have pause mining, and they're looking to launch V2. And that's only temporary, like I said. So if you keep an eye on their social media, Hard Hat Chad is the pseudo-anonymous founder, and then you can check out the OR supply. They're both pretty active about talking about updates and what's going on in the space with their token. So definitely check them out on Twitter there. So if we jump into their website here, we can see it's time to mine. It's a digital currency you can mine from anywhere, at home, or even on your phone. So I think this is really cool that right now, mining in general, not even just Bitcoin, the difficulty has increased a ton. Big barrier to entry. You need a lot of money to get into the space, and it's pretty hard to be profitable, especially with the increasing difficulty and the halving. There's so many things that go into it. So with this, it's going to be a lot easier to enter the market and just feel like you're actually getting something out of it. So what he wants to do is relaunch this whole V2, but he also wants to address some of the inefficiencies that gave miners an asymmetric advantage. And on top of that, he wants to introduce structural incentives for holding the token, which were previously lacking. So he wants to provide a lot of utility. It's definitely something to keep an eye on. And if we take a look at their tokenomics, which is coming soon, key points are going to be that there's no max supply limit. So it's a little bit different than Bitcoin in that sense, but there's a linear rate of supply growth at 1 OR per minute. Take about 40 years for the total OR supply to reach 21 million tokens, which is the same total supply of Bitcoin. But keep in mind, a lot of Bitcoin supply is lost, and a lot is in Satoshi's wallet as well. Approximately 42 million tokens will be mined during an average human lifetime. This will be true for all future generations of users as it is today. So you can see here that the smart contract has been frozen. It's open source, so there's no tampering or removal, and there's no insider token allocation, and there's no pre-mined supply, so that's a very fair way to launch. This is key here. The most important part right here, if you're going to understand anything in this video, is try to understand what mining is. So I'm going to just briefly go through these topics, but definitely feel free to let me know if you want another video on what is mining or any other videos on crypto in general. I'm going to be pumping out a lot of videos on trading and my portfolio in general, covering different layer 1 blockchains, AI coins, meme coins, everything you guys want to see. So producing tokens. Tokens can represent anything from concerts to ownership in a company to fun jokes or memes. So mining is a special process for producing tokens where issuance is managed by computer code and based on how much energy a user has provably consumed. So what's the whole deal with energy consumption? It grounds tokens in the physical world. When a token has material costs of production measured in energy, it means a miner has to sacrifice something of real economic value to acquire it. To miners, a token must be worth at least energy required to produce it, otherwise they simply wouldn't be mining. So this is a basic principle that underlies all market theory. We can talk about proof of work here for days. But basically, it's simply by presenting a valid solution to this complex computational problem, you can prove your computer must have done the computational work to find and therefore consumed energy. This is where the phrase proof of work comes from. So fair distribution. This is the most key thing. So OR guarantees everyone can participate in mining and win. It does this by using a novel fair mining protocol with non-exclusive rewards. This means if one miner wins, it doesn't prevent another miner from winning also. Rather than setting up every miner in a winner-take-all competition against one another, OR gives each miner their own personalized computational challenge. As long as you provide a valid solution to your own individual puzzle, OR guarantees you will earn a piece of the supply. So no miner can be censored from the network, and all valid solutions are non-exclusive. So this is what makes OR unique and unlike any other digital token in the world. It's never been tried before in cryptocurrency, and it's only possible due to recent breakthroughs of high-performance blockchains like Solana. So just to wrap it all up, mining is an algorithmic alternative to central banking. Traditional fiat currencies are managed by unelected officials and opaque boards of central bankers. Mining offers an alternative form of currency control that is codified, predictable, testable, and open source. It promises to level the playing field in a system that has historically been biased in favor of the world's largest banks and corporations, or opens the door to everyone and offers a digital currency that regular, everyday people can mine and win. So clearly, if you are pretty excited about having a digital store of value like Bitcoin, you're pretty bullish on Bitcoin, and let's say maybe you're not too bullish on L1s or anything like that, clearly you can see the value input that they're trying to add to the space here, and just not only the space, this is a huge, a really ambitious project that really hasn't been tried before, that's extremely unique, that is going to give miners in a level playing field. But keep in mind, obviously none of this is financial advice. Do your own research on the project. To jump in the charts here, we can see on Deck Screener, we're at about a 10 mil, under a 10 mil market cap currently. So keep that in mind, that it's a small market cap project, very small, so the risk is high if you are going to decide to invest in this. But you can see on launch, they had this huge run up, so we're not really going to take a look at that too much. And then when they paused mining, they had another huge run up. Mining is still currently paused, but what we can see if we slide over here is that we kind of have this resistance here at the 600 plus range. We kind of topped out recently here at 700. And if we break out of this little triangle here, we definitely could move higher to the upside, and we have some support here at the $400 level. So it's going to be interesting to keep an eye on when V2 is launched to see where this token goes, because more supply is going to be added to the market, but clearly that's going to be a big news event as well that could draw more attention to the token. So definitely keep an eye on that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.